Hello dear students, good morning, welcome to NEET WORLD. This is your Abhilash sir. So, this is our IPE session pertaining to Maths 2A. Okay, let me check once whether I am audible or not. Yes, fine. So, pertaining to Maths 2A, we are doing in the afternoon or in the evening, we will be having one more session where we will be doing Maths 2B also. So, pertaining to Maths 2A, what are the chapters that we have completed already? So, Maths 2A, what is the chapter? We completed De Moivre's theorem. De Moivre's theorem we already completed. Very important, one 7-mark question, one LAQ. That is, LAQ will be coming. That is 7-mark question. Next, we did theory of equations. Theory of equations, correct na? Theory of equations we did. Then, what is that we have to do now? We have to do binomial theorem. Very important chapter, binomial theorem. Okay. Here, binomial theorem. In this chapter, there are 2 LAQs. 2 LAQs, that is 7 plus 7, that carries weightage is how much? 14 marks. Just like how we did in circles 2B, 2 LAQs, 14 marks. Their total strength of that chapter is 22 marks. Here it is 7 plus 7, 14, pertaining only to LAQs. Okay, but before I start that, I would like to inform you again. So, suppose you want the soft copy of this material. Okay, see why you have to download this material. This will be game changer in your what? In your what? Game changer in your preparation for IPA exam. Why? See here, very important LAQs, SAQs, and VSAQs are there, and blueprint. Okay, as per the board. Okay, next we are having simply to easy to understandable solutions. Very important. Next, previous year exam question papers, not random papers, only previous year papers we are doing, and most of that is done on the class itself. In the class we are solving everything, and also guest papers and model papers very important based on the previous year pattern, okay, which we will be expecting for the upcoming year, what is the 2026 examination. Then 60 days revision schedule is also given. For this, what you have to do, very simple thing. If you are watching the video, please subscribe to our channel, NEET WORLD YouTube channel, and below the video there is a Telegram link. Join the Telegram group, okay, by clicking on the link for you to get important updates. Post that, what you have to do, please, if you are on the Instagram page, if you are there, follow the NEET WORLD Instagram page. Apart from that, most importantly, there is our app, that is Medspace World. Okay, it is in the Google Play Store. Download this app and go to the chat section and just type hi. Okay, immediately our team will contact you, and you will get the soft copy, pertaining soft copy, be it 2A, 2B, whatever you want. Okay, 1A, 1B if you are junior intermediate. All right friends, let us start with the discussion. So, see here, so we have to do what? We have to do binomial theorem. Correct na? We have to do binomial theorem. Just a minute. Okay, all right, let us resume. I hope I am audible. So, okay, binomial theorem, this is a chapter we have to do. So, page number 72. Already we have completed De Moivre's theorem, theory of equations. Correct now? Just check if I am audible. Yeah, done. Okay, binomial theorem. Binomial theorem, see here, this is the chapter we have to solve the questions from. Binomial theorem, like I told you, there are how many LAQs? 2 LAQs. Okay, 2 LAQs, correct na? So, by solving LAQs, how many you will get? 35 marks, 20 marks from SAQs, 20 marks from VSAQs. So, just by doing the LAQs which we are doing, 35 marks will be guaranteed for you. That is why we are starting off with LAQs, not SAQs or VSAQs. Then peacefully you can do SAQs and also VSAQs. In the examination also we will suggest what? Do the LAQs first. Okay. So, 2 LAQs from binomial theorem. Binomial theorem is a very simple chapter if you know the concept. Okay. So, these are the questions that are given. We will do the PYQs, but before that, let us see what is this binomial theorem. Okay. So, first of all, what is this binomial theorem we should know. binomial theorem. See, we know that, okay, a plus b whole square, we know the formula, a plus b whole power cube, we know the formula, a plus b whole power 4. Of course, we can derive it, a plus b whole cube or a plus b whole square and a plus b whole square, we can derive it. But if it is a plus b whole to the power of, okay, 10, a plus b whole to the power of 111, like this, if it is very difficult, we cannot get it, it is impossible to get it, okay, this expression will take a lot of time, correct na? So, for this, to generalize this, a plus b whole to the power of n, okay, what we have, that is called binomial theorem or binomial, okay, is that expansion, okay. So, generally we can write this as, instead of a if I write it as 1, instead of b if I write it as x, 1 plus x to the power of n, okay, 1 plus x to the power of n, this should have know, this derivation we do not have to know, okay, 1 plus x to the power of n is given by, what is that, nc naught, okay, nc naught is what, 1. So, see here, let me write it, very important, nc naught, okay, nc1, ncn, okay, nc naught is equal to what, 1, okay, nc1 is equal to what, okay, nc1 is equal to what, n itself, okay, ncn is equal to what, 1, okay, see here, okay, nc naught, okay, nc1, okay, and ncn, this you have to remember, nc naught and ncn is equal to 1, nc naught 1 is equal to n. So, let us make a note of it, see, nc naught is equal to ncn, both are equal to what, 1, okay, and nc1, here 1 means here 1 only, that is all, this you have to remember, okay, nc1, yeah, it is n, not n, 1, okay. So, here I have written, it is what, n, correct na, it is n. So, nc naught ncn is equal to 1, nc1 is equal to n, that is all, that is what I have written. Okay, we will come now. No, I think now it is clear. Yeah. Am I audible? Just check once. It's a technical issue. Sorry for that. So, nc naught is equal to 1, ncn is equal to 1, nc1 is equal to n. Please remember this. Am I audible? Just check once. Yeah. So, all right. Let us continue with the discussion. So, this is what when it comes to binomial theorem. Another most importantly, you have to remember certain formulas which you have to make a note. Suppose we are having nc r by nc r minus 1. If it is there, this formula is n minus r plus 1 divided by r, NCR by NCR minus 1. Suppose we have something like example, okay, NC10 and NC9. This is what, 10 minus 1, that is what, 10 minus 1, 9 na. So, we can apply this formula, n minus, n is what here, n only, r is what here, r is 10, minus 10 plus 1 divided by r is what, 10. Okay, this is the formula we can apply. Okay, this is one formula you have to remember, very important. Next thing is, if they have given, okay, NCR plus 1, okay, divided by, what is it, NCR plus 1 divided by NCR, okay, NCR plus 1 divided by NCR, okay, NCR plus 1 divided by NCR. In this case, it will be n minus r divided by r plus 1, n minus r divided by r plus 1, n minus r divided by r plus 1, n minus r divided by r plus 1. Another formula that we have is NCR by NCR plus 1. This is reciprocal of this. This is reciprocal, means this will also become reciprocal. This will become what? R plus 1 divided by n minus r. That's it. So, these formulas you have to remember. Clear na? So, let us start with the first question that is there. Okay, let us start with the first question. Please make a note of it. Okay. So, let us start with the first question. First question that I will be solving is, see here, this is the question that they have given. Okay, this is the question that they have given, but let us not solve this question. There is one theorem based question. Let us solve that question. Let us come back to it. Okay, this is the question, very important question, highly important question. So, they are saying what? They are telling if n is a positive integer, okay, they are saying what? If n is a positive integer and x is any non-zero real number, then prove that C0 plus C1 x by 2, okay, C2 x square by 3, C3 x cube by 4 plus this is equal to something that is given in the RHS. Okay, this is the question we have to prove. So, let us take up this question. Okay, let us take up this question. Understood? This is asked 2 times. Okay, so let us take up this question. Okay, C0 plus C1 x by 2 prove that, what is the question that they are telling, C0 plus C1 x by 2 plus C2 x square by, what is it, 3 na, C2 x square by 3, yes, C2 x square by 3 plus C3 x cube by 4 up to Cn x to the power of n by n plus 1 is equal to, what is it that they are asking, 1 plus x power n plus 1, 1 plus x power n plus 1 minus 1 divided by n plus 1 into x. This is what they are telling, correct na? This is what they are telling. Now let us take solution. Okay, let LHS is equal to S. Let LHS will take it as S. This S is equal to what? LHS, what is in LHS? C0. Okay, so instead of taking C0, I can, that is nothing but NC0. I will take it as what? NC0 plus, what is it? NC1 x by 2. Copy it as it is. NC2 x square by 3. That's enough. Up till x square by 3 it is enough. Plus, you can go up to NCn x power n by n plus 1. This is what we have, correct na? This is what we have, LHS. Now what we will do, multiply both, what is this? Multiply the above equation by n plus 1, okay, multiply by n plus 1 into x, okay. Let me write this as equation 1, okay, multiply, stepwise you have to write, okay, multiply equation 1 by, okay, what is that? M plus 1 into x. Okay, n plus 1 into x we have to multiply, because why? N plus 1 into x should come in the denominator. So if it has to come in the denominator, I have to multiply. Okay, here if it has to come, so this will become what? S into n plus 1 into x. So this will become what? This will become NC0. NC0 means what? It is nothing but what? NC0 is nothing but what? NC0 is nothing but 1. Correct na? NC0 is nothing but 1. Otherwise, let us write one more step. After that only we will do. Okay, after that only we will do. Let us write one more step. So see here. So LHS, S is, this implies S is equal to NC0 is what? 1. Okay, NC1 is what? NC1 is n into x by 2. Okay, this is NC2. NC2 means n into n minus 1 by 2 factorial. N into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square by 3 plus up to it goes. NCn is 1 itself. So 1 into, what is it? 1 means I can write directly x power n by n plus 1. Let this be equation 2. Okay, now what I will do? Multiply equation 2 by multiply equation 2 by, what is it? We have to multiply by n plus 1 into x. Multiply equation 2 by n plus 1 into x. So now see here, this will become what? S into n plus 1 into x, because both sides we have to multiply, not just one side. So this will become what? N plus 1 into x. Correct na? This is what? N into n plus 1. N into n plus 1 into x is what? It will become x square by 2 plus this is what? N into n plus 1 into n minus 1 divided by 2 factorial. Okay, what will this become? Sorry, this will become 21. See here, this is x cube. X is there now, you have to multiply means x cube. So this will become x cube by 3, because you are multiplying by x also. You are multiplying not just by n plus 1. N plus 1 into x, n plus 1 into x, n plus 1 into x, n plus 1 into x. Correct na? So x square will become what? X cube. Correct na? So up till here. So what is this? N plus 1. Okay, x power n into x will become what? X power n plus 1. X power n plus 1. A power n is nothing but what? A power m plus n. So this will become what? X power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Don't cancel this. You can cancel, but don't cancel, because we have to prove something. So don't cancel, keep it as it is. Now see here, n plus 1 x is there, n into n plus 1 x square by 2, like this it is there. Correct na? Like this we have. Now what we will do? N plus 1 x is there. Now what we will do? We want RHS, we want 1 plus x into x power n plus 1. That means in that expansion of 1 plus x power n plus 1, definitely there is what? 1. Okay, so this is what? This is the method I am using. This is method 1. This is normal method which I am using. Another method, integration method also I will teach you. Okay, you can use either method, you will get complete marks, no need to worry. Okay, so you can follow this method or integration method. So s into n plus 1 into x. So this is what we have. Now what I will do? Both sides, I will add 1. Okay, add 1 both sides, because 1 plus n x to the power of n plus 1, there in the beginning there is 1, nc naught means 1. If I want 1 here, 1 is not there. So, what I will do, I will add 1 both sides, add 1 both sides. So, this will become what? 1 plus s into n plus 1 into x. This will become what? 1 plus n plus 1 into x plus n into n plus 1 x square by 2 plus n into n plus 1 into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x cube by 3 plus same thing I am copying, just n plus 1 into x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1, correct na? This is what I have. Now, see here, this is what I have. What will this become? 1 is there na? 1 means I can write it as what? NC naught. Instead of NC naught, here I am having what? N plus 1, here also n plus 1, here also n plus 1. What I can write this? I can write this as n plus 1 C naught. N plus 1 C naught is also 1. Okay, NC naught is also 1. So, I will write this 1 as what? This 1. I will write this as what? NC naught, n plus 1 C naught. Okay. Why I am writing? Because they have asked that I have to prove that as n plus 1. Okay, 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1 I want. So, this will become what? N plus 1 C1 into x, correct na? This is n plus 1 C2 into x square by 2. Okay, this will be n plus 1. What is this? N plus 1. This is C3, correct na? N plus 1 C2, n plus 1 C2, n plus 1 C3. Okay, this is what? X cube by 3. Okay, it will go up to n plus 1. Okay, C n plus 1. Okay, n plus 1 C n plus 1 into x to the power of n plus 1. Correct na? N plus 1 C n plus 1 into x to the power of n plus 1. Correct na? N plus 1 C n plus 1 into x to the power of n plus 1. N plus 1 by n plus 1 is there. Correct na? So, this is what I will have. Now, what is this I have? This is what I have. Correct na? Now, what I can do? This one I can send it that side. Okay, this one I will send it that side. So, this will become what? This is entire thing. Observe here carefully. This entire thing is what? If I look at this entire thing is nothing but equal to 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1. See this expansion. See, if I when I showed you, see here. See, nc naught, nc1, n x square, x cube, and ncn x to the power of n is there. So, same thing if I do it here, what I have? Same thing, that is I have expanded this. So, this will become what? This is nothing but equal to 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1. Okay, this will become equal to what? Okay, this will become equal to, observe carefully, this will become equal to 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1. This 1 if I send it that side, this will become minus. So, s into n plus 1 into x is equal to what? 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1 minus 1. Now, this will s will become equal to what? Okay, 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1, okay, minus 1 by n plus 1 into x, that is equal to RHS, that is nothing but n's proved. Correct? That is it. Simple. Clear na? So, we got what? 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1 minus 1 by n plus 1 x, okay, is equal to RHS proved. Simple na? So, we have to take, so this is how we have to solve this. So, we have to take LHS is equal to something, then we have to do what? NC naught. These values you put the values, NC naught, NC1, all these things you put the values. Then after that what you will do? Most importantly, you have to do what? Multiply by n plus 1 into x. Okay, once you multiply, after that you will get some equation. Then what you will do? You will add plus 1 on both sides. Once you add plus 1 on both sides, why? We have to get it in the form of 1 plus x to the power of n. 1 plus x to the power of n, if you want, in the beginning term should be 1. Okay, so but here you want what? 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1. 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1 if you want means what it will become? You have to take 1 first term will be 1. So, first term will be 1 means you can write it as n plus 1 C naught, n C naught, n plus 1 C naught, n plus 5 C naught, everything is equal to what? C naught is nothing but equal to 1 itself. Correct na? So, that when we do, we will get it as what? 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1. This 1 when you add it, this you will bring it this side, it will become minus 1. Then you bring it down here, then you got the answer. This should be, the entire thing should be under minus. Correct na? This is what we got it. This is the final answer we wanted. This is the final answer we wanted. This is the method 1 to solve this question. Okay, this is the method 1 to solve this question. Let us go to the second method. You can choose any of the method, not a problem. Okay, understood na this method? Let us go to the second method. So, see here, this is method 2. solution to the previous question only, method 2 integration. Method 2 will be using integration. Okay. So we know that 1 plus x to the power of n, we know that is equal to some value, correct na, expansion. That instead of writing LHS to RHS, RHS to LHS I will write. So that will become equal to what? That is nothing but equal to, we know that, we have to write, everywhere we have to write, we know that. In the examination, the most common term in IPE exam will be, we know that. Even if you don't know, you have to write, we know that. Okay. So this is what we know that. Okay. So this will be what? NC0 plus NC1 into x plus NC2 into x square. Okay. Third term is not required, keep it like this, NCn, okay, to the power of x to the power of n is nothing but equal to 1 plus x to the power of n, okay, to the power of n. Okay. Okay, this is equation 1. Now if you integrate this, okay, limit running from 0 to n, 0 to x, you will get some value. Okay. Integrate equation 1, okay, with limit running from 0 to x. That means what? That means 0 to x, okay, integral of this entire thing. What is that? NC0, okay, NC1 x, okay, NC2 x square, NCn x to the power of n, okay, dx is equal to, okay, integral of 0 to x 1 plus x to the power of n dx. Integrating with respect to dx, very important, okay, very important. Now if we integrate this, what we are getting? NC0, nothing is there means it will become x, NC0 x, this is nothing but NC1 x square by 2, okay, NC2 x cube by 3, like that it will go on. NCn x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1, correct na, x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1, NCn x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. So this will be equal to, this is, I should apply what? I should apply limit 0 to x, okay, this entire thing under limit. Okay. Now this, if I apply limit for this, if I integrate 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1 divided by what is it? N plus 1, okay, divided by what is it? N plus 1, correct na. Now if I apply limit 0 to x, now see here, if I apply x as the limit here, same thing will come again. For x value, if I put x, it will be x only. What is it? Which one? Limit means the boundary, okay, the limit means the boundary. Suppose you are traveling from place A to place B, okay, but I want only the place A to place B, there is one place called C, okay, I want the area covered by you from place A to C, that is I am limiting the value. So from A to C only I want, that is the meaning of limit, okay, understood na. Okay, I want to know how much you ate the breakfast. Suppose you are eating from 10 am to 10:15 am, I want to know how much you ate from 10 am to 10:05 am, that is what? Limit. Okay. So here it is 0 to x, so 0 to x means wherever x is there I have to put x, wherever x is there if I put x it will remain the same, wherever x is there if I put 0 it will become, entire thing will become 0, 0 into 0, 0 into 0. So what I will get? I will get NC0, okay, this will become what? NC0 into x, okay, NC1 x square by 2, okay, plus NC2 x cube by 3 up to NCn, okay, x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 minus lower limit is what? 0. If I put 0 here, everything will become 0, it will become minus 0. I need to, no need to write that, I will leave it as it is, or you can write one more step, okay, or see here this will become what? If I put x, it will become 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. If I put 0, lower limit, it will become what? Minus 1 by n plus 1, correct na, minus 1 by n plus 1. Okay, let me write 0 here, okay, let me write 0, let us write more steps. So this will become what? This entire thing will become minus 0 is equal to 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. Here see, upper limit x I put, I got this, lower limit 0 if I put, it will become what? 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 to the power of n plus 1 is what? 1 only. 1 to the power of anything is 1. So, minus 1 by n plus 1. Correct na? This is what we are. Definite integration. Definite integration. That is what we are doing. Okay. Now, see here. Here, this entire thing LHS whatever is there, write down as it is. So, this will become what? NC naught, or just C naught is C naught means it is NC naught only. Okay. NC naught, NC1 x square by 2, NC2 x cube by 3 up to NCN x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1, okay, by n plus 1. Now, see here, observe here very importantly, here x is there everywhere, correct na? What I should do? I can take x common, okay, I can take x common na? I can take x common, correct? I can take x common because I want x is there na, x I want down. So, if I take x common, what will this become? X into, what is this? It will become NC naught plus NC1 x by 2, okay, plus NC2 x square by 3 up to it will become NCN x power n by n plus 1, because 1 x I have removed. So, it will become x power n. See, this is n plus 1 na, x power n means what? X power n plus 1 means x power n into x power x. X power n plus 1 is nothing but equal to x power n dot x, okay, x power n plus 1. So, that one next if I remove, x power n plus 1 will become x power n plus 1 will become x power n, correct na? That is it. Now, this is equal to what? 1 plus x power n plus 1, this denominator is same, it will become n plus 1 will remain as it is, minus 1 because denominator is same, directly I can subtract minus 1. Now, whatever x I took common, I will bring it down, okay. So, this will become what? NC naught plus NC1 x by 2, NC2 x cube x square by 3 up to NCN x power n by n plus 1 is equal to 1 plus x to the power of n plus 1 minus n plus 1 into x. That is it, simple, proved. So, directly we took and we proved it. This is easy and this is not time consuming also, very simple. Both LHS, RHS both together we will prove it, correct na? This is what we had to prove, we proved it. Second method, very simple. Okay, you can follow either method, not a problem at all. Okay, you will get complete marks, but each and every step you have to write neatly. Okay, this step also, see how many steps are there. Each and every step carries marks. So, see here, you have to write integrate equation 1 with, like this you have to write everything, clear na? So, this is easy step, you can write it down later. Okay, done na? Okay, so fine. Good morning Tejas, good morning. Okay, so clear na? This is the thing we have to do. So, let us go to the next question. Okay, next question that we have is, this is not the question. Before this, this is third question, right? Okay, so third question, before third question we will do one more question that is in AP. Okay, look at this question, it's a very important question. Very important question, look at this. You can share the class with your friends also immediately. So, see here, this is a very important question, see here, very important question this is. So, if the coefficients of x power n and x power 10 in the expansion 1 plus x to the power of n are in AP, then prove that n square minus, okay, still it is going on, sir, it is going on live, don't come in between like that. What is this? N square minus 41n plus 398 is equal to 0, okay, n square minus 41n plus 398 is equal to 0, okay, n square minus 41n plus 398 is equal to 0, this is what we have to prove. If the coefficients of x power 9, x power 10, x power 11 in the expansion 1 plus x to the power of n are in AP, then prove that n square minus 41n plus 398 is equal to 0. We have to prove this. Okay, so what is this they are telling? It is in AP, correct na? Now first of all x power n, x power 10, x power n is given. Okay, so let us write down what we have to prove. Let us write down. Okay, so so see here this is what we have to prove. Solution, first of all 1 plus x to the power of n. Let us write down 1 plus x to the power of n is what? Okay, nc naught, okay, nc1, okay, nc1 x, correct na? nc2 we have to write, we know that, okay, nc2 x by 2, okay, or you can write it as not x by 2, this is x square. Okay, so it will become ncn x to the power of n. Okay, this is what is given. This is, we know that. Okay, so the general term in what? The general term in what is this? 1 plus x to the power of n is given by is t of r plus 1 is equal to ncr into x to the power of r. This is very important. Okay, this is general term. I am talking about general term. This is a general term. You have to make a note. Say the general term in the above equation. The general term is nothing but t of r plus 1 is equal to ncr into x power r. You have to write it down. Okay. Now they are telling we want to find what? The coefficient of x power 9 in 1 plus x to the power of n. 1 plus x to the power of n is what? It is nothing but is, what is it? It will become, what is it? NC, what is it? NC 9. Okay, correct na? NC 9. You see here t of r plus 1 is what? T of r plus 1 is what? T of r plus is given by t of r plus 1 is what? T of 10. Otherwise is, what is it? NC. What is it? NC r is what here? Okay, NC 9 into x to the power of r. X to the power of r is what? 9. Okay, so in x to the power of 9 is, what is it? It is NC 9. Okay. Similarly, the coefficient of x power 10 is given by what? NC 10. Okay, and coefficient of x power 11 is NC 11. Okay, NC 11. We got it. Okay, so they are telling what? The coefficients are given, the coefficients are in AP. Okay, they have given, it is given, we have to write, it is given that coefficients of x power 9, x power 10 and x power 11 are in AP. Correct na? Are in AP, they are only given. Therefore, what I can write? Next page I will write. Therefore, what is x power 9? That is NC 9, comma NC 10, okay, comma NC 11 are in AP. Okay. Therefore, what I will write here? Hence, I can write. Therefore, I can write it as what? This middle term, 2 times this middle term, 2 times NC 10 is equal to first term and the last term. That is ABC is given means 2B is equal to A plus C. That is the property of AP. If ABC are in AP, okay, then 2 times B is equal to A plus C. Correct na? So 2 times B is equal to A plus C. NC 9 plus NC 11. Okay, I think now it is sorted. The problem with the OB is. Okay, let us continue. We know that NCR by NCR minus 1, focus on the class. So this will become what? N minus R plus 1, okay, by R. But here we are having what? Okay, here we are having NCR minus 1 by NCR. Okay, this implies what I can write? This implies, okay, NCR minus 1 by NCR is equal to what? R will come up, N minus R plus 1 will go. Correct na? This will become. See here what we are having, this is less number, this is a bigger number. Okay, NC R by NCR minus 1, this is the formula, but here it is in the form of what? NCR minus 1 by NCR. So this will become what? R by N minus R plus 1. Now what is this? This is of the formula what? This is NCR, okay, this is what? NCR plus 1 by NCR, this formula we can use. So this will become what? N minus R by R plus 1, okay, this one. So this is what we have to write down, we know that, and we have to write down, this is very important, or therefore we have to write it, therefore we are using this. Instead of writing, we know that have to write therefore, because we are applying this here. Okay. Now this will become what? This will apply here. So this will become now, observe, focus carefully, see here, this will become, I will write here only, this implies 2 is equal to NC9 NC10, NC9 NC10. Okay. So NCR by NCR minus 1, NCR, R is what here? 10. Okay. R is 10. So this will become what? R by N minus R plus 1. So this is the formula na we are having here, NCR minus 1 by NCR. So R is what? 10. So 10 by, okay, what is this? N minus R plus 1. N minus R is what? Minus 10 plus 1. Minus 10 plus 1. Okay. Minus 10 plus 1. And what about this? This is what? Plus. Correct na? Plus. What is this? N minus R by R plus 1. N is N itself. R plus 1. R is what here? R is 10. So this will become what? N minus R. N minus 10 by R plus 1. R plus 1 is what? What is it? R plus 1? 10 plus 1. 10 plus 1. Correct? So this will become what? This will become, this implies 2 is equal to 10 by N minus 9. 10 by N minus 9 plus, what is it? 10 by N minus 9. N minus 10 by 21. 20 and 1 come, let us check. N minus R by R plus 1. R plus 1 is, this is not this one. This will be 10 plus 1 na. So 10 plus 1. So this will be N minus 10 by 11. This is what we have. Now we have to take, just take LCM. So this will become what? This will become, this implies, this will become 2 into N minus 9 into 11 I have done. Okay. Into, what is it? 11. 11 into 2 I can write it as 22. Correct na? This will become 22. 22 into N minus 9. If I take LCM there, this will become what? 11 into 10 is 110. This is 9 into N minus 10. This is N minus 9 into N minus 10. Correct na? N minus 9 into N minus 10. N minus 9 into N minus 10. Clear? So on continuing with this, now 22N. Okay. 22 into 9 is what? 198. Okay. 22 into 9 is what? 198. However, I directly, I know the tables up to 30. Otherwise, you multiply and do it. Okay. No need to worry, panic. So 110 plus N into N is what? N square. Carefully, how to do it? N into minus 10 is minus 10N. Okay. Minus 9N. 9 into 9 is plus. Okay. This is minus into minus is plus. 9 into 10 is 90. Okay. 90. This is what we have. Okay. This is what we have. Now further, see here. This will become what? This will become 22N. Okay. 22N. Okay. Is equal to minus 198 is equal to 110 plus 90 is 200 plus N square. Okay. Minus 10N minus 9N is minus 19N. Okay. Now what I will do? I will take everything that side. That will become what? That will become N square. Okay. Minus 19N minus 22N is what? Minus 19N minus 22N is what? Minus 41N. Correct na? Minus 41N. Okay. 198 plus 200 is what? Plus 398. Plus 398. If you send it that side, plus 398 is equal to 0. Proved. That's it. That is what the question asked. See here we have to prove N square minus 41N plus 398 is equal to 0. That is what we did here. So first we found out the coefficients, and they have only given that coefficients are in AP. So the middle term will be 2 times the middle term will be equal to sum of the other 2 terms. Then we will apply these formulas. Then you will substitute the formulas as per that R and N. Then you will do the calculation like this. You will do the simplification like this. You will get a linear equation. Then after that, converting this, you will get a not linear, you will get a quadratic equation. Okay, we got it. That is what the quadratic equation we have to get it. We have to get it equal to 0. Perfect quadratic equation we have to get it as the asked in the question. That's it. Simple. Clear now? Fine. Let us move to the next question based on these lines only. Okay, based on these lines only, let us move to the next question that is there. That is the first question that is in the booklet. Okay, that is the first question that is in the booklet. So, okay. So this is the first question they have given. See here, they are telling very important question. This also, if you are understanding, if you have understood previous question, this question is very simple, fairly simple. See here. So this will become what? This is the coefficients of r plus 2 terms in the expansion 1 plus x to the power of n. It should be not like this. Are in AP. Again they have given in AP. Okay. Then show that this equation is equal to 0. Okay, see how many times they have asked, once, twice, third time, fourth time, 4 times they have asked this question. So that makes it what? This question is important. Okay. So they are telling what? The coefficients of these terms. The coefficients of these terms. This is not the coefficient. The coefficients of these terms are in AP. Okay. So let us start with the question. So they are telling what? Let us start with the solution. Okay. Solution is what's here. You are understanding, right? The coefficients of r plus 1 r plus term of what is the expansion 1 plus x to the power of n are in AP. Okay, are in AP. So let us take the coefficients. Let the coefficient of r term be what is it? Let us take it as NCR minus 1. We will take NCR also, you can take, not a problem. You can take NCR anything, okay, but it should be there in AP. One after the another we have to take it. Okay, I will take it as NCR minus 1. Next time will be what? NCR. Next time will be NCR plus 1. R minus 1, R plus 1. Or you can take R plus 1, R plus 2. Anything you can take. But I will take this one. This will make my calculation easy. Okay, this is what I will take. Now, and coefficient of, let us not take and, we will take it as the coefficient of, what is that? R plus 1 term. Okay, R plus 1 term be, what is it? NCR, one increase, R minus 1 plus 1, it will R minus 1 plus 1 will cancel R. Okay, let the coefficient of R plus 2 term, correct na? R plus 2 term be NCR plus 1, good. Okay, NCR plus 1. Okay, NCR minus 1, NCR plus 1 are in AP. Why? They have only given. It is given. Okay, it is given. Okay. Therefore, what I can write if they are in AP? Therefore, what I can write? This middle term, 2 times the middle term, 2 times the NCR is equal to NCR minus 1 plus NCR plus 1. Finish? Now, what we will do? Next step. NCR minus 1 by NCR plus NCR plus 1 by NCR. Correct na? Same formula we have to apply. Okay. Now, we will go to this one. We have to write. Okay. We know that. Okay. Or you can write directly, you can write here. So, 2 is equal to, what is it? NCR minus 1. This should be ulta. So, we know that it will come out R by n minus R plus 1 plus this will become what? N minus R by R plus 1. Therefore, we will use the formula, what is that? NCR, what is this? We have to write it therefore in the reason. In bracket we have to write the reason. NCR by NCR, okay, what is it? NCR minus 1 is equal to what? Is equal to N minus R plus 1 by R, and this implies, okay, NCR minus 1 by NCR is equal to, this will go up. So, this will become R by N minus R plus 1, and here only we should write NCR, okay, what is this? NCR plus 1 by NCR is equal to what? Is equal to N minus R by R plus 1. These are the only 3 formulas you have to remember. I have given in the beginning only. Okay. So, no need to by heart any other formulas. So, this is what we have. Okay. So, N plus 1, correct na? This is what I have written. Now, we have to do the calculation or simplification. Now, see here. Here if I take LCM, this will become what? 2, let us keep it as it is. So, this will become what? R into R plus 1, correct? Yes. This will become N minus R into N minus R plus 1, correct? Divided by what is it? N minus R plus 1 into R plus 1. This is what I have. Now, let me take this side. So, this will become what? 2 into, what is it? N minus R plus 1 into R plus 1. Keep it as it is. Now, this one, R into R plus 1 is R square plus R. Okay. Next, N, you multiply everything by N. N square, be careful with the sign. N square minus NR plus N. Next, minus NR minus into minus plus R square plus R. Plus R plus into minus, this is minus R, correct. So, this will become what? Minus R. Okay, this will become minus R. We got it. Now, see here, this will multiply with 2r, we will multiply with 2r. This is what 2nr, okay, 2nr, r into r is r square minus 2r square. What is this? Plus 2r, okay. Then we have to multiply by 2 into 1 is 2, we will multiply by 2. So this will become what? 2n minus 2r plus 2, okay. Now let us see, r square plus r square is what? 2r square, okay, 2r square, my plus r minus r cancel. What about this? Minus nr is what? Plus n square, let us write down, minus 2nr plus n. This is what we have. Let us bring everything one side. So this is 2nr minus 2nr will become what? R we will take everything that side, okay, let us take everything that side. So this will become what? 2r square, let us write this as what? 0 is equal to, okay. So 2r square, okay, plus n square, okay, plus 4nr, okay, plus 4nr, okay, plus 4nr. So 2r square plus 2r square, if it will become what? 4r square, correct na? 4r square it will become, okay, n square, 4nr, this you send that side, okay. What about n? N if you send that side, it will become what? Minus n, 2n, it will become that side means minus 2n, n minus 2n is minus n. Now what is left? R, no? This 2r, minus 2r, what I can do? Cancel, okay. If I send this 2 this side, it will become minus 2, okay, that's all we have. Now what I can do? Let me shift it. I will write this as what? 4r square, okay, plus 4nr, what is it? Where 2n? This 2n, 2n, if I bring it this side, n minus 2n is minus n, that is why I have written minus n, that is what I have done. So let us add this together now, 4r square, 4n square, okay, plus n square, okay, 4r square, 4nr, n square, minus n minus 2 is equal to 0, okay. First let us write n square as it is. Now what is common here? What I can write here? 4nr and also 4r square, okay. What I can take common? Plus what I can take common? 4r I can take common, and this will become what? If this will become what? R plus n, okay. What we have to prove? Let us see. Okay, n square minus 4r square, let us do, okay. We have to talk about n, okay, we have to talk about n. So 4r square will be there, n square is there, minus n minus 2, correct na? Minus 2. So here we have done some mistake, let us check. Minus 2r okay. Let us check this again, let us do it again. See here, let us bring it this side only, okay. Let us bring it this side, plus 2r minus 2r cancels, 2nr is there, 2nr, if I bring it this 2nr this side, it will become 4nr, okay. R square, this will become minus 4r square, okay. N square minus n square. What about n? If I bring it this side, this will become plus n, okay, plus 2, correct na? Plus 2, r square is there, that's all, plus 2 is equal to 0, okay, plus 2 is equal to 0. What is missing? 4r square, this is there, okay, nr, okay, 4 n minus n, this is r, 4r square, you have to keep it as it is, okay, fine. So n square is there, n is there, and 2 is there, correct na? 2 is there. What else is missing? R is missing, correct na? The term r is missing. So the term r is missing, right? So here we have to do some, we have done some mistake, I think. Let us check. 2r, this is 2 into, this is 2r, 2r into 1 is 2r, okay, 2r plus 2r, okay. What about this? This is 2 into minus r is minus 2r, that is gone, okay. So what we have to do? Let us check here. Minus n minus r plus 1, n minus r plus 1. We have to prove what? Let us see that, okay. We have to prove n square minus 4r plus 1 into n, okay, plus 4r square, okay, got it, okay, got it. So we have to do 4r plus 1 into n plus, what is it? First 4r square minus 2, okay. So we have to see for n, okay, we have to see for n. So here it is 2n, okay, here it is 2n is there, Okay, here 2n is there. What about here? Here n is there. Okay, here n is there. We have to look for one more n. Okay, we have to look for one more n. N into n square. This is n. Okay, n is there. Fine. Okay, so here it will become n will become here. So 4nr 4 plus 4nr n square, n square is there, n is there. Correct? Na 2 is there. Okay. Now we will just check. We will just check. If you just check, okay, let us do the multiplication again here. Let us do the multiplication again here. Let us check it. Huh? Let us check once. What is given? N square minus 4r plus 1. This is, let us check. 2nr minus 2r square plus 2r. Okay, minus 2r cancel. We have cancelled it. 2n r square. Same thing we have got. Minus nr minus 2nr. Correct. R square minus r. Okay, minus r plus r. So r is not there. R is not at all there. Okay, so this will become n square minus 4r plus n. 4nr plus n. 4nr plus n. Okay, here not a problem. Here what you will do? Now observe carefully. Now we will do correctly. See here. Okay, this minus sign I don't want in the proof. So what we have done is correct only, nothing. See, minus we will eliminate. So that means what? This will make it n square. This will make it n square, and this will become what? Minus 4nr. This will become what? Plus 4r square, and this will become what? Minus n. This will become minus 2 is equal to 0. Now see here. This one you see n square is there. Here also n is there. If I take n common, what will happen? If I take n common, minus, okay, minus, if I take n common, this will become what? This will become minus n, okay, into r plus 1. If I take, this will become 4r plus 1, correct na? This will become 4r plus 1. This will become 4r plus 1. If I take n common, minus n common, this will become 4r plus 1, correct? Now 4r square minus 2 is equal to 0. That's it. That's it. We have proved it. We have proved it. Clear na? That's all is the answer. We have to take n common, that we didn't take. Okay, now we have taken n common, we got it. Okay, we can take n common or we can take r common depending on what they have asked. But here we have to take n common. Even if 4 is not there, not a problem. Here n is there, here also n is there. N if you take common, okay, we will get the answer. N if you take common here, see here, n is there here, n is there here. So n is there here, n is there here. If you take common, you will get the answer. Clear? Understood? Simple. So this is also based on what? AP only. So these coefficients you have to write it like this, and most importantly you have to know these formulas, these 3 formulas, and if they give reciprocal also you should know. That's all. Clear na? Fine? All right. Okay, I will wind up now. Okay, let's meet in the, what is that, tomorrow's session. Okay, for part 2A. Okay, part 2A. In the evening we will be doing part 2B, where we will be talking about parabola. All right friends, thank you. I will wind up now. Take care.